Scott and Helena have bought and sold a number of properties through me over the years, including rental properties and even an apartment building. Investor properties are complex transactions requiring a special expertise and experience. Here's what Scott and Helena had to say.
We have known Randy since 1999.
99, yeah.
And she has done all of our real estate transactions, which are a lot.
Well, we've bought and sold with her how many of our homes that we've lived in, and then plus a rental home, plus commercial real estate. She helped
at
us
least
buy,
5.
She helped us buy an apartment building as well, and that was awesome. So you name it. She's been all over the map with real estate deals with us. You know, a lot of people now are trying to do real estate transactions without realtors. And I'm constantly arguing with them that that's a bad idea. And the reason that's a bad idea is because they're robbing themselves of the kind of knowledge somebody like Randy has. I mean, we were doing we were selling a house a few years back, and we got a full price offer, so we were thrilled. And I guess if you don't have an agent, that's all you know. Oh, it's a lot of money, so I'm happy. But because we had Randy, she was able to look over the paperwork and go, no, wait a minute, I'm seeing some things here that aren't right, and you should be concerned about this offer. The kind of thing that we would miss, or that anybody with that experience would miss, but she picked it up like that. And she was right, those were problems. So it's that kind of experience, you know, that makes me happy to have an agent. I wouldn't do it without an agent, I wouldn't do it without Randy.
I wouldn't do it without Randy either.
Yeah.
Plus she lives where she sells, so she's really knowledgeable about her market.
Oh, she's highly knowledgeable, yeah. I remember some of the comments we exchanged the first transaction we did with her up in Castaic when we sold that house. We felt like we were her only client. Remember saying that?
Yes.
Because we never felt like we were imposing. We never felt like it. Just like the response time was so amazing. And I was a little surprised to find out later she had a ton of clients because it felt like it was just us. So you know, that kind of attention was really well, it's what you want. You don't want to feel like you're bothering someone when you're trying to get their help. And I never felt that with her. I always felt like she was just right there, ready to help us.
And I love that every step of the way she calls us and informs us, this is what's happening, we're on time, this is okay, now we have a delay here and this is why. And we just feel like we never had to worry about anything when she took care of every detail, every time, every transaction we've ever done.
Yeah. Randy always feels like she's treating like a member of the family, and she's there because she wants to make money, of course, there's nothing wrong with that, but it feels like she's there because she cares and she wants to just make what's best for you happen. And I don't think I've had that feeling with others. That's why we were so quick to go with her when we were looking at other agents initially.
I think the difference with Randy is that she takes the time to get to know you.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
So when she sees, even if we wanted to go see a house, if she's seen it and she knows it's not a house that we're going to be liking, she already knows what our taste is, and she's taken the time to get to know us and the family and asking the right questions of what we're looking for, so that we can save time, and we can save time for her as well, and we don't have to go out and see as many houses because she's already taken that time and she knows us well enough to say yes or no.
And she's not just trying to push us into a transaction so she can get her commission and move on.
Exactly.
I mean, how many times we've been excited about something and she goes, well, have you thought about this? And we were like, you know what, maybe we should have thought about that. There's that experience coming in again.
Absolutely. So. When it came to answering our questions, she was available. And even if she didn't know the answer, she took the time to find out the answer. And in a very timely manner and personal manner. And she was very friendly and knowledgeable. And I just really feel like she wants what's best for the client. That she will go above and beyond to make so that the clients can make the right choice and actually be happy in the homes that they're choosing.
But there's also, it's hard to put a price on the fact that she's been at this a very long time, and so she's very well connected and she networks very well. So you remember, for instance, the rental home we bought, we got that because she knew the agent who was selling it and was able to tell us about it before it even went on the market.
Yes.
And that was when things were crazy, you just couldn't get stuff. But that kind of connections and that kind of experience in history enables us to get to transactions before the people even are aware of them.
Right.
And so you get opportunities that people would love to have but don't get to have.
I agree. Her follow-up throughout the purchase process has been outstanding.
It's amazing, yeah.
Absolutely amazing. And I love the fact that her whole family works with her as a team, because we have a family business, and having having other family members behind her makes me feel very comfortable that she cares about other families. And her follow-up, it's just every question we've ever had, she's answered.
We should have for this interview, we should have brought our laptop and showed our inbox from during the time that we're having the transactions. Randy, just keeping us informed every step of the way. It probably would have been the way to communicate that, but we didn't think about it.
Right. The advice that I would give to others, or that we would give to others, is to find somebody like Randy, and I would highly recommend Randy to anybody, because she's knowledgeable, she cares about you, she cares about your family, and we've known her for 12 years now, and she's become a personal friend. She knows this market inside and out.
And for most people, buying a house is the biggest transaction of your life, and it's something you're going to live with. You're going to buy the house and live in it for many, many years. Mm-hmm. And so you don't want someone that's going to push you into something that maybe you were lukewarm on and make you feel like you have to do it. Find an agent that cares about what's best for you, because when the transaction's over, they're gone. You got to live with it. And so you want an agent that understands that and cares about that, because it should be an next transaction you're really happy you made. Right. And so you want them to think about what's best for you, as opposed to let's just move this thing along, get some money, and get to the next client.
Right. I couldn't imagine buying or selling our house without Randy on our side.
No, other than our first one, we never have, because we didn't know her yet.
Well, we bought a brand new house.
Bought a brand new house. But if I known her, I would have called her for some advice if I'd known her.
I would too, but at this point, there is no way that I would buy or sell a house without Randy.
Not a chance. It's we've done a lot of transactions over the years,
yes.
All of them with you, and every one of them has worked out for us. Mm-hmm. Even in these down markets, our last sale we made money. We moved into a home that works for us, and wow, I mean, I guess if you stop and think about what that's meant to our life,
it's made our life a lot easier.
Yeah, it's been a very positive movement in our life. So thank you for all the attention you've put in.
Yes.
Thank you for being there as a friend. Thank you for helping us make good decisions when it comes to buying and selling homes and other buildings.
We just really respect what you do, and we fully trust you.
And thank you for always taking our call.
Well, thank you, Scott and Helena, for your very kind words. Investing in real estate is where a lot of people begin to build personal wealth. Now that you've heard some of my clients' stories, call me to find out how you could benefit from the next level in real estate. Thank you.